السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Grade 6. The first lesson in grade 6 is ratio. What the meaning of ratio? Ratio is the way to compare between two quantities or more. Is the way to compare between two quantities or more. How? We compare between the two numbers as 150. That 100 is greater than 50. And 125. 100 is greater than 25. But that's not sufficient. We can say 100 is double or twice of 50. And 100 here is 4 times 25. So, ratio. How to write ratio? We can write ratio between two numbers or between two quantities. And the ratio between 3 and 4 as 3 over 4 or 3 to 4. That ratio between two numbers, equals first number to second number or first over second. First number over second number. That. Terms of ratio. The first term and the second term. Terms of ratio. Must be what? Number 1. Must be of same units. Must be whole. Number 2. Number 3 must be in simplest form. Number 1, example for number 1. The ratio between 2 meters and 50 centimeters. First, we must have the same unit. So, we must convert 2 meters into centimeters. 2 meters equals 2 times 100 equals 200 centimeters. And terms of ratio, the order is very important. The first is 2 meters, that means the first is 200 centimeters. And the second is 50 centimeters. Second problem. Example number 2. Terms of ratio must be whole. At 2/3 to 2/3 to 5/6. What the meaning of whole? Whole means ratio. Whole means fraction. Its denominator is 1. So we must deny the denominator. We must write the denominator 1. The denominator will become 1. How get? Get by finding the lowest common multiple of denominators. What's the lowest common multiple of 6 and 3? How we get? We take 3 symbols. 6 is divisible by 3? Yes. That means the LCM for denominators is 6. So we must multiply the two terms of ratio by 6. 3 divided 3 equal 1, 6 divided 3 equal 2. 6 divided 6 equal 1, 6 divided 6 equal 1. The two terms, the denominator of the two terms are 1. 2 times 2 equal 4. And 5 times 1 equal 5. The ratio will become 4 to 5. Second example. 1.5 to 0.75. We must make this number as whole. How we get? By eliminate the decimal point. How we get? By multiply the two terms by 100. So we must multiply this term by 100 and this term by 100. It will become 150 to 75. They are whole. Third problem is simplest form. So we must write this ratio in simplest form by simplifying the two terms of the ratio, by dividing both of the terms by the same number as fraction. We divide by 10, 20 to 5. Then divide by 5, 4 to 1. The ratio is 4 to 1 or 4 over 1. 4 to 1 or 4 over 1. And 8. Divide 5 equal 30. Divide 5 equal 15. Divide 5. Both of the numbers are divisible by 5. 30 divide 5 equals 6. 15 divide 5 equals 3. Both they are divisible by 3. Divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 equal 1. 3 divided by 3 equal 1. The ratio is 2 to 1 or 2 over 1. These are the three problems in the ratio. They must have the same unit. They must be whole. They must be in the simplest form. And that ratio 2 meter to 50 centimeter be 4 to 1 or 4 over 1 centimeter or meter. No. Ratio has no unit. No. Centimeter or meter. 4 to 1. That's enough. For example, we can write some examples. Number 1, 15 to 24. Number 2, 55 to 121. Number 3, 19 over 140. We must divide the two numbers by what? First, look to the two numbers. Are they in one table? Yes, they are in table 3. So we must divide by 3. If it doesn't, we talk about the divisibility. Divisibility by 2, 3, 5. Divisibility by 2, both of the numbers, its unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, are even numbers. Or divisible by 5, how it get? If both of the numbers have 0 or 5 in the unit digit. Divisibility by 3, if the two numbers are divisible, the sum of the digits of two numbers are divisible by 3. All of this does exist. كل ده مش موجود، اعمل ايه؟ زي دي كده مثلا 19 و 114. اعمل ايه؟ ابص كده هلاقي ال 19 ده ايه؟ 19 is a prime number. So it's divisible by 19, no more. 55 to 121. 55 is 5 times 11. But this number is not divisible by 5. So it may be divisible by 11. First problem. We must divide both of the terms by 3. 15 divided 3 equals 5. And 24 divided 3 equals 8. Are there any common factors between them? No. So the two terms are in the simplest form. 15 to 121 is divisible by 5 or 11. Is it divisible by 5? No. Why? Because its unit is not 5. Here 5, but not here. 5 or 0. So we must divide it by 11. 55 divided by 11 equals 5. 121 divided by 11 equals 11. Are there any common factors? No. It be in the simplest form. 19 and 114. 19 is a prime number. So it isn't divisible by any number except itself and 1. So we must divide by 19. 19 divided by 19 equals 1. 114 divided by 19 equals 6. Yes, 6. Another example. 2/3 to 3/4. 3/4 to 5/6. First, we must change this number into whole. How we get by find the LCM for denominators. What are the values 4 and 3? Which is greater? 4. 4 is divisible by 3? No. Are they have any common factors؟ الأول ال 4 تقبل على 3؟ لا. طب في common factor ما بينهم؟ ال 4 وال 3 يقبلوا على حاجة؟ لا. خلاص أعمل إيه؟ multiply both of the numbers. 4 times 3 equals 12. That means LCM 4. Denominators of these numbers is 12. So we must multiply this by 12 and this by 12. Divide 3 equal 1, divide 3 equal 4. Divide 4 equal 1, divide 4 equal 3. The denominator be 4. Denominator بقى 4. I'm sorry, denominator بقى 1. يعني كده بقى اهو اضرب بقى براحتك. 4 times 2 8. 3 times 3 9. Are there any common factors between them? No. So the two terms or the ratio written in the simplest form. Both of the numbers. What is the highest? What is the greatest denominator? 6. Is 6 divisible by 4? No. Are there any common factors between 6 and 4? هل ال 6 تبقى على 4؟ لا. طب ال 6 وال 4 الاثنين في جدول حاجة؟ جدول مين؟ ال 2. طب كويس. يبقى هجيب المالتيبلز بتاعت ال 6 مضاعفات ال 6. 6 واحد مش نافع خلاص يبقى 6 و6. يعني 6 تايمز 2 12 تبقى على 4 يبقى هو ال سي ام بتاعهم 12. يبقى ال سي ام ايكوال 12. يبقى multiply this number by 12 and this number by 2. Divide 4 equal 1, divide 4 equal 3. Divide 6 equal 1, divide 6 equal 2. 3 times 3, 9. 5 times 6, 30. I'm sorry. 12 divided 3 equal 2. 5 times 2 equal 10. 5 times 2 equal 10. Are there any common factors between 9 and 10? No. So the ratio written in the simplest form. Another problem. Another problem. 6.4 to 16. 3 and 8 to 6.25. First, these numbers must be whole. So we multiply by 10. By 10. 64 by 6.4 by 10 equals 64. 16 by 10 equals 160. 4 and 0. Both of the numbers are even. So we must divide it by 2 equals 32. Divide 2 equals 80. Both of the numbers are in the same table. Table 8. هنا التو نمبرز ار ايفن عشان كده قسمت على 2. هنا التو نمبرز في جدول واحد اللي هو جدول ال 8 ممكن اقسم على 8. ديفايد 8. 32 ديفايد 8 equal 4. ديفايد 8 equal 10. Are there any common factors between 4 and 10? Yes. Both are divisible by 2. هما الاثنين يبقوا على حاجه لسه الاثنين في جدول واحد؟ في جدول مين؟ في جدول ال 2. خلاص هقسم على 2 تاني. ديفايد 2 equal 2. ديفايد 2 equal 5. Are there any common factors between them? No. The second problem. We must convert this fraction. Most of the number, one is decimal number and the other is fraction, in fraction form. So, we must make them in the same form, fraction form or decimal form. It's equal 0.125. That means this number is 3.125 and this number is 6.25. Or I can write this as fraction. 6 and 0.25 is quarter. 6 and quarter. And 3 and 8. Changing into this into fraction form. 3 times 8 equal 24. In proper fraction. 3 times 8, 24. 125. Over 4. 6 times 4 equal 24. 24 and 1, 25. We can divide both by 25. 1 over 8 and 1 over 4. Which is the greater denominator? 8. Is it divisible by 4? Yes. So LCM of both of the numbers is 8. هل 8 تبع على 4؟ يبقى LCM بتاعهم الاثنين كام؟ 8. Multiply by 8, both of the numbers by 8. Divide it equal 1, divide it equal 1. Divide 4 equal 1, divide 4 equal 2. 1 times 1 equal 1. 1 times 2 equal 2. The two numbers are in the simplest form. There are special criteria. Special issues. About the square. Do you know the square? Yes. Square has 4 sides. All of its sides are equal. So, if we get the ratio between 2 sides of the square, side to side, if one side is 8, then the other is 8. 8 to 8 equal 1 to 1. And the side to perimeter. If the side is 1, then the perimeter is 4 times 1 equal 4. So the ratio between side to perimeter is 1 to 4. About the square and the rhombus. بالنسبة للسكوير والرمبس. الريشيو between side to side 1 to 1. الريشيو between side to perimeter 1 to 4. طيب في ايه كمان؟ مشترك بعلاقة لذيذة equilateral triangle. All of its sides are equal. So the ratio between equilateral triangle. Side to side. All of its sides are equal. So side to side equal 1 to 1. لو السايد ده 1 يبقى السايد التاني 1 يبقى 1 to 1. Perimeter to side. If its side equal 1, then the perimeter 3 times of the side. Then the printer is 3. لو السايد عندي هنا 1 يبقى البرينتر كام؟ 3. في حاجة كمان اسمها ايه؟ اسمها السيركل. ايه اللي في السيركل؟ أنا حافظ 2 رولز يا مستر. إيه هي؟ رول بتقول لي إن السيركمفيرنس of the circle equal 2 by r. So the ratio between circumference to radius, that radius, and circumference 2 by r. Simplify, divide r equal 1, divide r equal 1. It became 2 by 2, 1. And circumference to diameter. Circumference equal by times diameter. Diameter. And circumference by times diameter. Diameter with diameter. They exist by 2, 1. The ratio between circumference and diameter equal by 2, 1. The ratio between the circumference of two circles with different radii. Circle, its radius length is 8, and another circle, its radius length is 5. Circumference of the first are 1. Radius of the first are 2. Radius of the second. Circumference of the first to circumference of the second. Circumference equal 2 by r. 2 by r. R1, R2. 2 with 2. Simplify. By with by. Simplify. There exists R1 to R2. That means 8 to 5. That means circumference of two circles have different radii equal radius 1 to radius 2. This is the first lesson in grade 6. Thank you. السلام عليكم. شغال ومش شغال.